Good morning, everybody. We are here, and by everybody, I mean Alien Head and by me. Alien Head, by me. Good morning to both. And Gen G as well. I see Gen G. We got nobody over on TikTok right now. We got 3 over here on YouTube right now. Let's go through the market and see what's happening so far. We got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, sitting 0.56% higher today, $4.87. GameStop at the top right-hand side of the screen, sitting at $20.17 right now. It is up 0.38%. Shiba Inu Coin looking pretty good. It is up 2.16% on the day so far. Currently sitting, let's look at a 5-minute chart here. Currently sitting at 1349. You got Bitcoin at the bottom left-hand side of the screen going beautifully to the upside, $61,193. A 5.38% increase for the price of Bitcoin right now, $61,229. The Nasdaq is 0.71% higher. AMC is up. GameStop's up 10.2 cents on Dogecoin, 2.5% gain so far. 2.2% gain for Shiba Inu Coin. 4.5% gain for Ethereum, $2,388. 61,241 on Bitcoin. The SPY sitting at 565. QQQ sitting at 475.75. Mullen Auto, ooh, down 10% again to $10.55. This split? Oh gosh, dude. A 1-for-100 split. Let me get some price predictions out here. By Christmas, Mullen Auto will be back down sub $1. Okay? I believe Mullen Auto will be back down below $1 by Christmas, which means that if you would have invested $2,316,000,000 into Mullen Auto, this is nuts, dude. Look at this, guys. If you would have invested $2.2 billion in Mullen Auto back in 2012, you would currently have $10.60. Oh my gosh, dude. And there are people buying this stock because they believe that it is going to go up. This only happens to companies who are run by absolute scammers. Okay? Mullen Auto is not a good company. The CEO in charge of it is not a good man. It's just terrible, right? $2 billion turned into $10, okay? Sundial sitting at $2.22. Netflix, $704. MPW is $6.31. Tesla sitting at $232, up 2.5% on the day today. Amazon up 1.9%. And Apple sitting at about break even, 0.04% higher, 0.05% higher on the day today, 216.44 at the moment. We are going to watch Bitcoin play out beautifully in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. I love it. We got Thomas and, what is that, Chinese, Japanese, Indiana Freeze over there on TikTok right now. Thomas, Squiggles, thank you guys very much for being over. XRP Queen. Let's see. XRP Queen. I don't know if you're over there or not. You might be private, but I can see that you posted something. So let me know if you are still over there. We can talk about XRP if you'd like to talk about XRP. Woody over there as well. Lucas, I see you guys. I like you guys. Thank you very much for clicking the like button. Morning. Buy me. Do it. Do it. Somebody buy her. Jeremiah, good morning to you. Jeremiah, Adam is exploding as well. It is a very good day for the crypto space right now. I'm loving all this green action. Even Wiener Dog AI is up as well. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, we need some green, right? We need some green. It's been a while of pullback here. And we do need some green in the crypto market. We need some green in the stock market. We need some green all around, man. We love them gains. Yes, we do. I have an underwater island I'd like to sell you. It will resurface one day. Turbo token. Yes, I agree with you. This underwater island shall resurface one day. Along with a lot of underwater islands right now, man. That's a good way to put it. Turbo. Turbo actually, let's see where it was. It was doing pretty good 2 days ago. Or maybe it was Friday that we looked at Turbo. Ooh, nice. All right, so look, man, this is what we talked about. I didn't move this line up, but we had this line. We were wedging down. You guys saw it. Finally broke out, and we just simply moved this up and said this is exactly where it's testing. It was resistance, 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 resistance again. So we must have looked at it yesterday. Turbo could get rejected off of this line and come back down to test this ascending trend line. Or if Turbo breaks through, you could be going all the way back up here at about 006, 007 before you see some technical resistance again. So yeah, man, Turbo actually like playing these technicals to a T right here. Very good sign. And hopefully it does break to the upside, especially as Bitcoin and everything is looking pretty strong today. Hopefully this stuff continues to look strong and we see gains throughout the day, because that's what I want to see, man. Price thoughts on XRP January 2025. Mark Drown. Listen, I don't expect the bull market sort of rally or the exponential rip to happen early 2025. I actually expect it to happen a little later in 2025, but that's just my expectations based on previous cycles. As long as everything continues to settle down with the SEC and XRP, or the SEC and Ripple, I would expect Ripple to be well above $1 during the bull market. So whether or not I'm wrong in dates, I don't know, but I do have very positive price expectations for Ripple in this upcoming bull market, right? Plus $1. I don't know if let me put it this way. I am highly doubtful that a lot of people's price predictions for like $1,000 XRP or $10,000 XRP are ever going to come true. But the only way you get there is if you burn massive amounts of XRP, which it's set up to do. You just have to get some crazy amounts of volume for an extended period of time to see that reduction in supply actually take place. Aerodrome Finance. You know what, Adrian? I don't know. Let's look up Aerodrome. Let's see. Yo, buy me. Yes. So what's going on? Turbo just listed on Binance and KuCoin the other day. J-Roo, very nice, man. Everything seems to be moving up. Yeah, as I pull up Aerodrome here for Adrian over on TikTok. Appreciate you being in here, man. Let's talk about some of the reasons why we might be seeing these price increases, okay? Number one is, and this is most likely why, okay, interest rate decision tomorrow, okay? We'll talk about that. You know what? Let's talk about that first, just real quick, since I have this up right here. Let's load this week. You guys can all see this, right? Yeah. All right. So all this stuff happened on Monday. Tuesday's currently going on. Wednesday here. Okay. Interest rate, the interest rate decision. 1 o'clock? That doesn't seem right. Give me Eastern time, please. Where'd my calendar go? What are you doing, man? All right, I don't know what it was saying before. But yes, interest rate decision is going to be tomorrow at 2. And then the press conference is tomorrow at 2:30. It was saying 1,300 hours, which would have been 1. So I don't know if my thing must have been messed up. So anyway, interest rate decision tomorrow at 2. They are expecting a rate cut. Okay, check this out. The previous reading was 5.5%. The expected or consensus is 5.25%. This is a 25 basis point rate cut. I believe that's the smallest that they can go. Some market participants are believing for a 50 basis point cut, which would bring us down to 5%. But any cut, nonetheless, is a very good sign for multiple reasons, right? Some people believe that we should cut very, very slowly, and this 25 basis point cut is going to be a good thing, as opposed to a 50 basis point cut or whatever. But once interest rates continue to drop and decline, if we get interest rates back down to 1%, 2%, right, or 0%, 2%, money is going to be very cheap. You're not going to be able to make much money by keeping it in your bank. You're going to have to go out there and invest it into risk-on assets. This is the cycle that we have been waiting for years. We moved on in 2021, right? We were on a very high risk-on scenario. We began to move over towards a risk-off scenario, meaning that people were investing in safe assets, bonds, bank accounts, CDs, and so on. Now, if interest rates continue to lower over the next year or so, money is going to be very cheap. People are going to be forced to invest it into risky assets like stocks and crypto, and it's going to be very, very good for stock and cryptocurrency prices. So that's my best guess as to why. I mean, clearly we can go over 100 different possibilities as to why things are moving up, but that's my best guess as to why things are moving up. Aerodrome Finance. Aerodrome. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, there's not $84 million in the liquidity pool. Come on. Is there really $84 million in the liquidity pool for Aerodrome? All right, price predictions for Aerodrome, I'm not sure. The March rally really had a beautiful gain here, taking it all the way up to $2.20 from basically 4 cents, 5 cents down here. Phenomenal. If it falls back down and reaches these levels again, I will absolutely not hesitate whatsoever to add to my portfolio. But here's the thing you got to break out of, right? This descending wedge. Nobody likes these descending wedges here. It had a nice little rally, but this is probably a more conservative descending trend line. Started to come down here, tabbing it higher, low, or lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Now, you've got a little bit of a horizontal support in 2 areas. This one right here, but probably more accurate, this one right here. So Aerodrome, descending wedge, probably down into this area. Unless, of course, it breaks up right here and confirms that break. It does not have to come all the way down to the wedge. If Bitcoin breaks out, if crypto starts to break out, hopefully it does break this line. Then you're talking about horizontal levels of resistance that you need to break up through. First major level would kind of be in this area, in the area, right? In between, 90 cents to $1, somewhere in there. Put the level at $1 to make it kind of nice and easy. And then from there, you're going to get in trouble in this area once again, about $1.30, $1.40 right here. And then all-time highs being tested around that $2 range is what I would look out for. So Aerodrome, not too bad, but I'm not buying until you get that confirmation to the upside, or, of course, unless it tanks down so hard that it comes back down to the 5-10 cent range, which... highly unlikely, unless we start taxing unrealized gains. Then it's likely. Let's see here. Another good one with an awesome burn mechanism. Cat with hat. And what up, be Eastern. Yeah, there you go. J-Rue. There you go, man. Is crypto really worth it and easy to use? Todd, in my opinion, yes. Okay. That's what Coinbase is investing in. The biggest meme coin on base ecosystem is Brett. Adrian, very nice, man. I finally received my dogs. I think I went from 8,000 to 300 with 1 million tokens. Yeah, that rich vibes, man. Base dogs. I got my base dogs the very first day, but I still hold all my base dogs. I'm not gonna mention how many tokens I have. I'm a top holder. Let me put it that way. I'm a top holder in base dogs, and at this point, dude, I'm so disappointed in it. I'm not gonna sell and just close out with absolutely nothing. I guess, dude, and this sounds bad, right? But because it's so low, I'm not going to sell. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that during a bull market rally, it shoots up higher. I do have a lot of tokens in base dogs. And, you know, if it catches on during the upcoming bull market, people FOMO into it and so on, I'm going to do very well because I have a very large percentage of the overall supply of base dogs, which would be very nice, dude, if the bull market pumps it up. Let's see. Todd, in my opinion, yes. Cryptocurrency is worth it. Now, is it easy to use? I actually had a conversation. I was on the phone with my dad this morning, and one of the things that he stated was that he wishes crypto was easier to use. Okay? I don't know, and he might be listening right now, right? I truly think he is easily capable of using cryptocurrency to its fullest extent. I do, however, believe that there is almost an unwillingness to learn by a lot of people. When you start to add 2 or 3 steps into a process, a lot of people don't even want to look at it. Now, clearly, this could be made easier, but it is not hard, dude. Okay? Instead of like, if I want to send you money, sending you money via cryptocurrency is literally the easiest way in the world to send you money. All I have to do is copy your wallet address, paste it into the recipient, right? Type in the number that I want to send and send it. It is that easy. Nobody needs to approve what I want to do with my money. Nobody needs to say, no, you can't send Todd money. No, you can't send Todd X amount of money. Or we're going to wait and clear this transaction up after a few weeks to make sure that you're okay. No, dude, it is literally, I choose you as the recipient. I choose whatever amount of money I want to send you, and I click the send button. I have full control over. I could send you a penny. I could send you $20 million. It does not matter. I click the button, and you have it. Now, people begin to think, yeah, dude, but it would be easier if I could just type in, Todd's email address, or if I could type in Todd's. I'm so used to typing in Todd's name on PayPal or Cashapp, and well, you know, then okay, they got to approve the transaction, but I do feel a little bit safer and more secure if they approve my transaction. And what if I accidentally sent Todd $2 million instead of $20? You know, I feel safer if the bank has control over my money instead of me having control over my money. Dude, all I do is type in your address. I'm copying and pasting it, right? So there's stuff that can happen there. If you give me the wrong address, or if I don't double, triple check the address, I could be sending that money away for good, forever, never to get it back. So you do have to finalize everything, but it's very easy. If I want to buy, right, there might be a 2 to 3 step process in buying, because I can't necessarily go out and buy Aerodrome. And I don't know, Aerodrome is already a bigger token, but if I'm going to be buying it on the blockchain, right, I believe it's a base token, I can't go out there and buy Aerodrome with Solana. okay? I have to go out there and buy Aerodrome with a base token on the base blockchain. So once you understand what blockchain you're working with, it simply becomes very easy. I'm going to go buy it with USDC, USDT on the base blockchain. I'm going to buy it with Ethereum on the base blockchain. All of these things. So once you realize that, okay, I'm on X blockchain, very simple. I want to send money. I want to receive money. Very simple. You just have to make sure that the wallet addresses you're sending to are correct, and you have to make sure the cryptocurrency you're purchasing with is correct. Me personally, I believe it is absolutely worth it, and me personally, I believe it is easy, yes, but it could be made easier. John J! King Turkey for all the bros. Clay Bro is gonna kill it. We've got a... Thank you very much, John J. That is the first King Turkey we have had in quite some time, man. Thank you very much to the... It's first Super Chat we had in quite some time, man. Thank you very much for it. No, Jeremiah, it is not too much to ask for SHIB to 10x. If you had capital sitting in a money market account, you might just lock it up in a CD before rates drop, as opposed to going investing into the stock market. Yeah, you could. If you could find a fixed rate CD, yeah, a lot of people probably will lock it up in, I don't know, a 1 year CD at a 5% interest rate if they can do that. That is a possibility, JB. Don't rain too hard. You can sprinkle on my parade, but don't rain too hard on my parade, man. I want to see these interest rates drop back down to zero. People forced to go back into the crypto market, stock market, and send my capital through the roof. That's what I want to see. Bought 10 INTC calls, 24,920 yesterday when the market closed. Why were they not filled today? TikToker, man, if you bought them when the market was closed, I don't know if you cannot buy options, depending on your platform, right? I don't know what platform you're on, but you can't buy options when the market is closed on most platforms. So please be aware of that. Number two, I don't know what they opened up at today. So if they opened up today, there's a possibility your order would not fill because you were using prices from yesterday, and those prices from yesterday never got hit. Another option. You placed your order yesterday after the close, and whatever broker you're using resets your orders at the next day's open. So maybe you were good till expired, and your order is no longer open out there. So you're gonna have to go open a new order. That would be my. Well, if it says pending, man, I have no idea. What broker do you use? If it says pending, I have no idea why it would take so long to fill. You might want to cancel it and reopen it. It wouldn't have opened an option yesterday after the close. Let's see. Thoughts on KRC20, Andrew. What blockchain is KRC? What blockchain is that? Hoodbro got your notifications. Now Moji has to provide a fuzzy peach. Where Mo at? J-Bones! Neckbeard, have you looked into World Liberty Financial yet? So not the token, right? I don't know if their token is available yet. Okay, if you know more about that, please let me know. I listened to I joined too late to hear DT talking. I did hear his kids talking last night in that X space. He had over 1 million people tune in last night, by the way. Very large X space. And then I read some of the stuff this morning on it. So the team, this is the only part that I don't necessarily like, right? I've done a lot of pre-sales, and this is not a pre-sale, okay? But I've done a lot of pre-sales, and I think that the less the team gives themselves, the better. World Liberty Financial is going to be giving themselves 20% of all of the tokens. Now, me personally, I believe that's too high. Okay, I 20% is too high for any one owner or any team of owners, right? So I think that that's my major concern with the tokenomics of World Liberty Financial. But these guys are already billionaires or, multi-millionaires, depending on who you're looking at with it. And, they're probably thinking, well, if this token launches with $1 billion, this is only $200 million for us, so we got to make it worth our while. That's my major hang up with the tokenomics, is that they've given themselves 20%. I think it's 17% set aside for rewards. And then 63% is going to be sold to the public. So 63%, and they're doing it like schedule. I don't know what the exact terminology is, but they're doing it in a way that is completely okay by the SEC. It is clear that they are going to be raising a lot of money, selling 63% of the tokens. Schedule R or something, I don't know what it was called, but they're gonna be selling those tokens in a way that they raise money, but it is still okay with the SEC. So they're not, or shouldn't, they could run into problems with that if Gary Gensler wants to be an idiot, but so that's the tokenomic breakdown. 63% sold to the public, fine. I don't think that they need to keep any for marketing. They had 1 million people in their X space last night, and anything that DT says is going to be free marketed everywhere. So marketing is going to take care of itself. 17% for rewards for people buying and holding and staking and all of that. Excellent. 20%, man. I would have lessened that if, but what do they care? What I think, right? So that's the tokenomic breakdown. People writing pretty dumb articles about how there's going to be a conflict of interest if DT gets elected and his kids are running a cryptocurrency platform. Dude, I don't know about all these conflicts of interest, right? It seems almost as though they don't want you to make money, or they don't want your family to own a business if the dad is the president. So a little strange to me that that's kind of the angle the naysayers and the haters are taking with the entire platform. But dude, I think based on what he was saying, right? Whether you're into World Liberty Financial or you're into cryptocurrency in general, I think we got a lot of good stuff ahead of us if we go a certain direction for the crypto space. Crypto's never over until the fat lady sings. Yeah, well, hopefully the fat lady doesn't sing, man. Baby Doge listed in a big exchange. I don't know, Beto. I don't know where Baby Doge is listed. Let's see. Where do you get it at? How do you buy it? John J., I do not think it's available yet. Okay, based on what I saw, I don't know when it's going to be available or where it's going to be available. It is almost going to be like an ICO opportunity. So it may be available at 63% of the tokens that are going to be sold to the public may initially be sold on worldlibertyfinancial.com. And don't go to that website, right? I don't know their official website. Let me put it that way. So don't just go out and Google worldlibertyfinancial.com, .io, .org, or whatever. Very, very good chance you run into a guy that created a pre-sale website that is trying to scam you. So double, triple, quadruple check whatever website. But because it is an ICO, it is essentially, and they're the ones that are going to be raising that capital, there's a very high likelihood that they sell directly to the public in a way like that. From there, I imagine it's going to get some very large exchange listings right off the bat because it's associated with DT. And T-Man has a lot of connections. So if there's like an initial dump, you're probably going to be able to find it on plenty of centralized and decentralized exchanges. Just be very careful of where you buy the initial tokens. If you've got idiots out there trying to scam you out of tokens like WienerDog AI and Dogeverse, they're definitely going to be trying to scam you out of tokens like World Liberty Financial. So just be very well aware that could happen. Let's see. Yes, Jeremy. So I don't know too much about Fetch AI, but we have talked a lot about it in this live stream, and therefore I know it's popular enough to do very well in the upcoming bull market. I do. Panda, talking about a token. Yes, we are. Maybe it could still happen. FOMO City. Pudgy made me say it. What did it make you say? Trying to learn more on how to buy it. Yeah, and you know what? I don't necessarily want to Google it right here in front of it, because if somebody's just coming in and they see me, click on worldlibertyfinancial.io or something, and then they think that that's the correct website and that's some fake news website, I will try, because I am interested, right? I am interested in owning some of it, whether it be through pre-sale or, whether it be through that ICO or after it launches. I don't know when I'll get in. But I am interested in owning some of it. So I'll try to do my own research on that and see what they're saying as to where you can get it, when you can get it, all of that stuff. But just, dude, I'm telling you, be very careful. I'm sure there's a lot of scam websites, and you don't want to buy on even if they just take your money, right? Best case scenario, you buy $1,000 worth on a scam website, and they just take your $1,000 worth. Worst case scenario, you connect your wallet to one of these dumb scam websites and they take your whole wallet. So be very careful if you guys go out there and buy it. I don't know where you get that yet or if it's available yet. Also, you're going to have people like my parents trying to go out and buy this token just because it's connected to the T-Man, and they're going to get scammed. Yeah, so JB, man, that's kind of the good thing is, right? Even if my parents were to do that, one, I think they would ask me before they, actually went out and did it. But I don't think that they would even try, right? Now, I think that they know enough that it's a little difficult. But yeah, dude, there's probably going to be a lot of people. And you know what? My grandpa, he watches the news, right? And if I got to spend some time with my grandpa, he's got the news on there all day long. There's a lot of, buy this silver memorable coin that comes on. Buy this pillow. That commercial's on there all the time. I've got my pillow here, and you're going to want my pillow. All these commercials come on all the time, man. And these people, they call up and they buy this stuff. They go on the website and they buy this stuff. JB brings up a very valid point, man. Very valid point. There are a lot of people out there that will honestly just go out and try to buy that stuff in support of DT and not even necessarily really care about the potential gains in the crypto space or the potential the money that they can make. And because of that, they could very easily go on to worldlibertyfinancial.com or dt.com or whatever and connect their credit card, buy the token, and, hey, maybe even receive. Maybe they know enough to put their wallet address in there, right? And maybe even receive a fake World Liberty Financial token, and they think it's the real one. There's a lot that these scammers can do to walk away with a lot of money, and I am telling you right now, I hate it. I do, man. I hate it. Especially JB makes me think, man. I hate to see a stranger get ripped off. But if some idiot rips off JB's parents, I'm going to be all the even more madder. I'm going to be all the more mad that they ripped off JB's parents instead of just some random's parents. So, yeah, you guys, be careful with it is all I'm trying to say. I don't know where you get it yet, but we'll get it once it comes out. And all that good stuff. We don't need to get scammed by any idiots. Let's see. I just joined this session. So is this coin directly run by DT's family or just endorsed by him? So Hassan, as far as I know, based on what I've read and what I've listened to last night, DT Jr. and Eric. Baron may be involved with it. I don't know to what extent. But it is, as far as I know, run by his family. Okay? I don't think that DT is doing anything, or T-Man. I don't think he's doing anything except endorsing it, right? But as far as I know, it is run by his family. I don't know if it's going to be run by him, man. I think that he's kind of just endorsing it as a platform, a DeFi platform where you're in charge of your money. That was a heavy topic in the conversation on X, in the X space last night, was that, they've gone to the bank before. And this is absolutely insane to me if this is true, right? They've gone to the bank before and they've applied to get like a 7-figure loan or something, multi-million-dollar loan. And they wanted to collateralize that with another account that literally had more money in it than the loan was worth. So, for example, let's say they wanted a $5 million loan. They had a $7 million account with the bank already. Said, will you give us a $5 million loan, and you can collateralize it with the $7 million cash that we have sitting in this account right here? The bank said, no, it's too large of a risk. So not only could they not get the loan for the property based on the property's value, they didn't get the loan even though they had the cash available in their account. What World Liberty Financial would do is kind of put that decision and put that process into the hands of the people as opposed to a centralized institution. So it's all about being able to borrow, lend. It's all about being able to self-custody your money and your crypto. And I mean, I think it's a good thing, right? I think overall these DeFi platforms, in my opinion, are very good things. They are the future. So we'll see how it plays out. How much money do I have to start trading? Gabri, if you're still over on TikTok, you do not need much money to start trading. And to be completely honest with you, if you were just getting ready to start, I would start with a very low amount of money. If you're talking about trading stocks, start with, or even cryptos, right? Start with a paper trading platform. Start with fake money. Go out there, test a few strategies. It will get different when your money becomes real. You can go out there with a $100,000 paper portfolio, meaning that the money's not real, and you could go spend all $100,000. And you're down 10 grand one day, you're up 20 grand the next day, you're down 5 grand one day, you're up 15 the next day. And you will not understand or feel those emotions until your money is real. You can watch a paper portfolio go up $200,000 in a single day, and it will not feel the same as if you had a real portfolio that went down $500. So if you're brand new to the trading game and you start to lose some money, even if you're down $50, you're going to experience that emotion. You have to, and there's no other way to do it, right? Paper trading cannot prepare you for the emotion that you're going to feel starting out investing. So test the waters slowly. Test the waters with low amounts of money. Start to understand, okay, I got sick last night because I was down $79, right? I could not sleep because I was down $79. If that's the case, you need to do one of two things. You need to invest less money, or you need to invest in more conservative, assets, because you are very risk averse. You cannot stomach a loss. So you need to adjust your trading style and your strategy based on the emotions that you can handle. So hopefully you're still over there, Gabri. I don't know when you typed that in, but that's what I would talk about. You start low and see how you feel. If you're immune to it, if you honestly don't care, you're down $79, who cares? Because tomorrow it'll go back up. Well, you can either start to get into some riskier assets or start adding more money or whatever. Just understand your limitations as a trader. Listen to Space Petite Man dip when they got into the weeds of crypto. Still though, I appreciate his support. Absolutely, man. How many likes do you need to have your own? How many likes do you need to have your own silver coin ad? Buy me. Very good question, man. I don't know how many likes you need to get your own silver coin ad, man. It's a good question there. It's because the bank doesn't have the money. Yeah, John Jay. That's the reason they said no. Banks are floating money. Now, you're probably 100% correct on that, but I don't even think banks really need the money, man. I don't even know if banks really need the money. They could just go out there and say they have the money. But yeah, you probably are right. Even though the money, right, was in his other account. That's the thing that made me really wonder what was going on with that. Let's see. I see why they want crypto. I see why they went to crypto bank. Gotcha, John J. Yeah, man, me too. I would see that too. Let's see. Can you check out Intel? Are we talking about the stock or you talking about a crypto? Elia, let me know. And Geo, Bitcoin is up right now. Bitcoin is doing very well so far today. Bitcoin currently sitting at $61,045. Dipping around, beginning to channel in between $61,250 and $61,000 flat. So hopefully it does break back up above and we sit on a whole new leg higher here pretty soon. But nonetheless, these are very strong gains today. 5+% gains in Bitcoin. And when you're talking about gaining on a $1 trillion asset 5%, you're talking, man, about $50 billion in wealth being created just essentially since midnight last night. So that is a very nice day for the cryptocurrency market so far. Well, that's how we can put it. Very nice day for crypto. I lost $79,000 in the past month, but I just don't care because I still have taco money left. That's all that matters. John J, man, you know, I don't know if you're making that number up or not, but that number could absolutely be true. Okay, there's a lot of people who make a lot of money. There's a lot of people who lose a lot of money, especially on a monthly basis, dude. A month can see a lot of changes occur. Any idea on Rare and Hedge? Any traction for upward movement on them? Hassan, Rare and Hedge. No, let's see if I can pull them up. I don't know anything about Rare or Hedge. Is this what we're talking about with Rare? Let me know if this is the token you're talking about with Rare here. $100,000. See, I don't necessarily like this. $100,000 in the liquidity pool, but $100 million market cap. I don't know if this is pulling. It is pulling up Sushi Swap and not like Uniswap. This is actually the largest liquidity pool, though. Dude, anytime you only have $100,000 in the liquidity pool, but a $100 million market cap, I mean, that I don't like that ratio at all, man. I don't like that ratio at all. Dude, somebody could come in here with a $1,000 buy and send this up by $10 million. So I don't necessarily like that, if that's the correct Rare that you're talking about. You heard of Cybro or Spy? Nope. I've not heard of Cybro, but it sounds looks a lot like Claybro though, man. Which is why I'd be interested in it, but I do not see Cybro anywhere. Is that a token that we're looking at there? Anybody out on TikTok, thank you guys very much for being over there. I see Jeremy, Vibration, Crypto, Matt, what is this? Mago El Mago, maybe? Mo, User, Marco, Nolan, Hyatt, Prophet Gary, and Pet Grooming Florida. Appreciate you guys being over there. Oh, pre-sale. No, I don't know what website it is. Little late, but I'll get to 1,000 with the likes. Thank you very much, Pudgy. Glad to have you over on TikTok as well. Mo, thank you for the follow over there. And Mr. Bajay, thank you very much for being over in TikTok and coming through. I see 345 total viewers. Appreciate you guys, man. That's more than normal over on TikTok. Let's see. Panda, enjoy your afternoon, man. Meme coins, both of them. Yeah, I haven't. Is that the right one though? I haven't seen it. Look, dogs, please. All right, dog token, SEO. We can look at dog token. Can we vote Claybro? A member of Lifetime Award goes to Pudgy. One person vote. John Jay's got that vote, man. Dogs token. He wants to see dogs token real quick. So let's pull up dogs token. Dang, #1 trending right now on CoinMarketCap. 0.44% higher on the day today. $495 million market cap. Dude, you know what? I don't know where it's going to find its base. It is about near a very strong level of support, right? The 0009 area or 001 area, about a $500 million market cap. Tested it, tested it, tested it, tested it. It may want to break down today. So I would keep my eye on that. But overall, man, it seems to be holding up pretty well over the last 2-3 weeks here. And this could be one of the, if the Telegram network or TON network continues to grow, then Dogs is most likely going to continue growing as well. I do think that one day it could be as big as Bonk and Pepe and so on, if it is TON's main meme coin. So same way that you got Brett, same way that you got Bonk, Pepe, a lot of these major memes that have been born over the last couple of years, Dogs token could do that and be a multi-billion-dollar meme coin. Let's see. Yeah, I love Clay is a cleaner version of the substitute teacher that intentionally mispronounces people's names. Good. At least somebody appreciates it, JB. At least somebody appreciates it. Let's see here. Coinbase wallet. Jeremy. Well, if you got to get it with Coinbase wallet, I don't think I can pull it up on stream, but I don't know where you see the Cybro pre-sale at. Really like SEI. Check it out. Let's do it, man. Buy BNCM if you want to get rich. BNCM. Well, we got to look at SEI first, and then we'll look at BNCM. Is that a crypto or a stock? All right, SEI is up 1.80% today. Not bad at all, man. Sitting at $1 billion market cap. And it's actually come down quite a bit since that March rally, man. If SEI does come back down into this area here, 9-10 cents, I will have no issues adding some. Again, it had a very quick 10x increase back in the March rally. I don't know if it gets back to these levels or not, especially if Bitcoin begins rising. But SEI ripped up 10x in value. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Celestia. I'll pull up Celestia as well. So 10x gains in SEI to take you up to $1 price point. Back down to about 30 cents now. TIA. Celestia ripping up 10x gains, right? Comes out, launches into March. 10x gains, taking you up to $20, and now it's been coming back down to $5 right now. So very similar in stature, SEI and Celestia here. With Celestia sitting at $1 billion, and SEI about $1 billion market cap as well. Let's see. What happened to WFLI? Squiggles, man. I don't think that it's out yet, right? Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. Is BNCM a stock or crypto? Bounce Mobile. Wow. I do not know why these guys have been doing so well over the last couple of weeks here, but Bounce Mobile has gone from half a cent to 9 cents since got some news here at the beginning of July. Now, I don't like stocks like this, right? But it's on a very nice rally right now. Does not have good volume, does not have good price history, but it certainly has been performing well over the last 2 months. So BNCM, Like I said, I don't like its volume. I don't like its history, but I cannot argue with its last couple of weeks in terms of price action. So I don't know what news is driving them higher there, but you are right, Zero. BNCM is performing very well over the last couple of weeks. And you guys on TikTok didn't see any of that, but I promise I just looked at it. Let's see. FOMO time. Coinbase is going upside down. John Jay, you mean Coinbase's stock is going upside down? Or you mean that what's wrong with Coinbase? I don't know. Is Coinbase's stock moving? Or are we talking about the platform? No, I don't think anything's going on. Nothing's going on with their stock right now. But maybe something's going on with the platform. Stock seems to be okay. Hey, sup? Can you check out ICS for me? Yes. Is that a crypto? Let's make sure it's a crypto. Long time no see. Kalani, man. Where the heck have you been, dude? I want to know where Kalani's been right here. Kalani, thank you very much for being in here, man. What do you think about Baby Doge? Yeah, Beto. I think Baby Doge is okay to invest in. So let's look at ICS and Baby Doge. Let's pull up Baby Doge first. Oh, Baby Doge coin right here. Why is Baby Doge coin trending today? All right. Baby Dogecoin sitting with a $307 million market cap. And okay. So this is they just relisted this. All right, Baby Doge and 1 million Baby Doge are the same asset, just listed in different denominations. That's what this says right here. You're not going to get the full history if you look up 1 million Baby Doge. But, listen, I do think it's okay to invest in. But based on this recent runoff, which looks like it happened over the last week, more than doubling in price, I would just be a little bit careful of buying Baby Doge right at the moment. Because here's what has happened over the last couple of years. It had a phenomenal rally, very short-lived. Phenomenal rally, very short-lived. Phenomenal rally, very short-lived. Phenomenal rally. Here's the thing that I would watch out for, right? It is, over the last 3 years, hit lower highs every time it rallied. Now, I don't know if it's going to do the same thing again, but if you were investing based on this pattern or based on this chart alone, I would let it come down. This seems to be a just major, this 9 zeros and a 9 seems to be an extremely significant level of support. Personally, I would let it come back down to this level, get it in this area at 9 zeros and a 9, 8 zeros and a 1. Buy in there, and then sell on the surge, right? And I only say that because it's followed the same pattern for like 3-4 times now since 2021, 2022. If it breaks out, I could be completely wrong. Let me state that, right? It seems to be surging in value right now, so I could be completely wrong. But if you're more conservative and you don't have it yet, that's what I would be looking at. Lower highs being hit over the long term. Major support at 9 zeros and a 9. Hopefully that helps. Beto Flores. Let's see. Yes, sir. It's Internet Comp Swap. All right. We'll look that up right quick. All right. ICS. A tiny little $1 million token here, man. Okay. So ICP swap token, $40,000 in volume, $1.5 million market cap, and since July has been hitting higher lows. So that is an overall good sign. Something that is slowly, and trust me when I say slowly, right? This has gone from July to here, and it's only gone from like a 2-cent price, 1.5 cent price point to 2-cent price point. So it is growing, but it is growing slowly. But it does have an ascending trend line, which is very nice. With that being said, though, anything that's a $1.5 million market cap is very risky, and it's very small. So you could easily 100x your money to get to a $100 million market cap, or this token could never catch on and never get enough volume to really turn into something. So high risk, high reward for ICS there. Let's see. Got a meeting. Let's keep it green. Let's do it, Alien Head. Enjoy your afternoon, man. Lost my streak. Diamond and such. Dang it. I've been surviving. Had you and the bros on my mind lately. Wanted to come say hi. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Absolutely, Kalani. And thank you very much for coming in here, man. It's been interesting with not a lot of people coming into the stream. Cindy, let's look at Landwolf real quick on Solana, and then we're going to take off because Landwolf is one that constantly trends, right? And you know what? It might be. Let's see if it's trending in terms of Solana tokens right now. What is the? I think it's this one. Here. All right, Landwolf, constantly trending out on here. Wow. So as you can see, I did have this charted up and marked up way back here on this ascending trend line back in July. Since then, it has come all the way back down to its initial level of support. So very unlikely that this token can lose much more unless people truly give up on it. $18 million market cap is still a decent market cap, but it does have $1 million in the liquidity pool, and it's doing nearly $1 million a day in volume. So this is actually a very large token in terms of overall volume and in terms of liquidity pool, but it has suffered some great losses since its initial run-up, which would be a 10x increase from the current levels. I do not own any, but because this trends so often, this is one that I would not be opposed to adding to my portfolio here. Guys, it is past 1 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs, and we will be back. Pudgy, man, thank you for 3,000 likes over on TikTok. We got shout-outs to Jeremy Shields, Pudgy, Mr. Cohen, Bursch, hey, it's Forex, Salty, Jonathan, Mr. B. Oh, God, dude. Mr. Beat, see you later, man. Big Dog Crypto, see you later. We got Phil, Ignacio, Pet Grooming Florida. All of you guys have a great afternoon over on TikTok. Over on YouTube, shout out to JB, John J. We got JB, BC, Kalani, Miss Flores. We got BC, Alien Head, Kalani, Julian, Gorilla. We've got Beto or Miss Flores. Buy me, see you later. Dropped internet connection, BC, dropped internet, Jeffrey, Pudgy, Buy me, Kalani. Peace out to the diamond-handed apes. Mr. Enormous, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.